Gentlemen, start your engines.
If you take a look back into NASCAR's storied history, you'll find many instances of a driver starting and driving the full race in place of another driver in a substitute role, whether it be for an injury, a birth of a child, a death in the family, or anything in between. When taking a glance at the finishing order for any race, you might think that it always tells the full story of the event, but that's not always the case. The driver who starts the race is the one who earns the most points for the event, no matter who finishes the race in the car. We're about to take a trip down memory lane and highlight some of the most famous and unique instances of a relief driver hopping in someone else's car. This is part 1 of He Drove What? Richard Petty started the 1989 Bud 500 at Dover despite feeling under the weather all week and spending the entire morning feeling nauseous. During the race, the 51-year-old Petty asked for a relief driver and the team found Davey Allison to hop in the number 43 for him. Petty was only 1 lap down when he brought the car down pit road to hand over the car, but an almost 2-minute pit stop put Allison even farther behind. Allison finished the race in 20th, 11 laps behind race winner Dale Earnhardt.
We fast forward to 1992 when Ernie Irvan suffered a broken collarbone during the Busch Grand National Series event at Atlanta. Irvan started the Cup Series race despite only leaving the hospital roughly 2 hours before the green flag. The team had Busch Series champion Bobby Labonte waiting in the pits to relieve the injured driver. Irvan brought the number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet in early as Labonte took over, with the number 4 car eventually finishing 25th, 11 laps down. The 1993 Bud 500 at Bristol saw multiple drivers hand over their cars. Gordon was feeling under the weather and the team sought out Todd Bodine, who had failed to qualify for the event, to take over the car. Team owner Rick Hendrick appealed to NASCAR because they normally did not allow rookies to be relief drivers. The team executed the driver swap flawlessly without losing any positions, and Bodine eventually finished 20th. The Busch Grand National Series drivers dealt with a massive heat wave during the 1997 Gateway 300. Dale Earnhardt Jr., who was competing in only his 4th career race, was involved in a lap 61 crash with Robert Presley that ended his day early. The number 99 of Glenn Allen Jr. was involved in multiple incidents early, and he started to feel the heat and eventually needed assistance from Earnhardt. The 22-year-old driver jumped in the number 99 for Allen, who was given oxygen and taken to the infield care center on a stretcher. Earnhardt gave the number 99 car a great run, eventually bringing the Chevrolet home in 14th position.
A scary crash brought the 1998 Die Hard 500 at Talladega to a halt on lap 142 of 188, with many contenders seeing their chance at victory fade away, including Bill Elliott, Dale Earnhardt, and Kyle Petty. On lap 164, the black number 3 Goodwrench Chevrolet returned to the track to a rousing ovation from the crowd. The thing is that Earnhardt had already left the racetrack, assuming that there was absolutely no chance the car would return. The team managed to repair the car enough to return to the track, and Kyle Petty agreed to get in the car for a few laps to help the team earn a few additional points. Petty made a few laps in the number 3 before bringing it back to the garage, before hopping back into his own number 44 Hot Wheels Pontiac to finish the race. Joe Nemechek, who also was involved in the earlier accident, took a turn in the number 3 car, which eventually finished 36th. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel and keep an eye out for part 2 of He Drove What? Coming soon.